Alrighty, yo, what is up, Knights? Aegis Rick here, back with some more DFO Rush, this time on my female mechanic. Now, I know what you're thinking. If you guys haven't shown up to the stream and such, you're like, Rick has a female mechanic? What? He hates summon classes. What is happening? What? Look at his gear, man. He actually cares. He has a full 9-piece mechanizer set. Talk about a full Stormy Steamroller. Oh my gosh, Rick has joined the dark side. Okay. I will concur on all of those statements, except me joining the dark side. Okay, we're gonna jump into King, because I think Slayer is a little bit too tough. But I will concede on all of the things aside from me joining the dark side. Okay, I am not joining the dark side. I'm not, you know, I don't care about this character too much. But it is the truth to say that I have devoted a lot of resources into getting this character OP. You know what? It's solely from a matter of I had these things available to me, and I just thought that she was the most appropriate character to give them to. For instance, I have a full 9-piece OV set because there was an event that gave us a free 9-piece OV set. So of course I give it to the character I was least likely to play, this one. I gave her a Stormy Steamroller because my Epic Transcendent Stone, the level 80 transfer stone, was going to expire, and I figured that this was the best gunner to give it on. Because Stormy Steamroller is another weapon I also have on my male Spitfire. Seems like my gunners are getting really good epics, right? Oh shoot, I committed a sin, I lost the G series, but anyway. So yeah, that stone was gonna expire, and I had the Stormy Steamroller on my knight, and I just decided, you know, who could use this really well? And I figured that the mechanic could do that. Mechanic is a class that deals a lot of multi-hit, and luckily, like all of the summons, I guess the Raptors and the Rolling Thunder and such, they will proc the effects of the Stormy Steamroller, and they're causing a lot of multi-hit. So there's a lot of reasoning as to what went behind my decision making on putting epics and such on there. But fact of the matter is, I know it's pretty unheard of. Rick, what are you doing, man? But we're gonna go ahead and put the second awakening on him, which is yet another summon. So yeah, it goes without saying that, you know, I don't like summon classes. I think I shit on them the most out of anybody in the whole game. And this character, oh man, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of backpedaling because I'm pretty sure I've called this character a summoning class for the most part. And let's be honest here, she does summon a lot of things that kind of go on autopilot. And in fact, I forgot one of them because I forgot the command for it. But next time, I will not forget the, you know, the what's his name? Is it this? No. What is the command for it? Yes, there you go, Gale Force. Okay, that was pretty embarrassing. Anyway, Gale Force, yeah, he is a summon that is an autonomous summon, and he does his own shit. You know, he fights on his own, fights his own battles, and actually he can kill a lot of NPC or a lot of enemies just basically on his own. I could just go to the door and Gale Force would probably wreck a lot of guys. But so yeah, there's stuff like that. There's stuff like the turret though that I don't really like considering as just pure face roll autonomous kind of summons, right? Because the thing about the turret is you have to put it down onto the ground, right? You have to basically summon the turret, and you got to set up for the turret to do damage. It doesn't do like this roaming around like summoning classes does, where it just seeks out the nearest enemy and decimates them, right? So there is a little bit of planning that goes involved with that. Same thing with you know, the time bombs and using the sacrifice or the explosion, setting up those, you know. So there's a lot of setup with this class that, you know what, I would not be so quick to say, and I forgot the G series again, you know, about other classes like Chaos, like Summoner, okay? So I'm going to defend this class a little bit, but not much further than that, okay? This is still a summoning class. But that being said, this class also focuses heavily on a feature that I keep screwing up, and it's probably pissing people off. It is called the G series. And the G series is much more prominent on the female mechanic over the male counterpart. And, you know, at least for the gunner classes, the male and female generally are not too different from each other, but they do definitely have their perks, right? And this character is focused around the G series, which basically is the little robots that are around my character. This one is called the Rolling Thunder. It basically does a big burst attack, and then maybe even more potent is the Raptors. These are the ones that kind of target onto people. And then, like, as an ultimate, that's the Raptors right there. And as an ultimate, I also have the Frisbees. And if I even turn on my limit, I can even have more frisbees. And, you know, just playing my class properly. Oh, I just canceled it like an idiot. And I have to get Gale Force out there again. And now you can kind of see where the spam fest is manifesting itself. You know, like what's happening, dude? I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I'm just kind of going with it. I'm just putting down turrets on like 2-second cooldown, and I'm pressing G series, and Gale Force is kind of handling it. And that's kind of how this play with this class goes. Okay, at the end of the day, you are still setting yourself up, though. I want to say that as well. You still gotta set yourself up. Put down the Gale Force, make sure he's ready, make sure you put down Vipers on the appropriate places, and maintain your G series. Okay, I keep screwing it up myself, but maintaining the G series is the main component of this class. You'll see down here at the bottom is how long the G series will last, and my First Awakening will actually give me buffs as I rotate amongst the G series. So you know, I can switch to the Gale Force, I'll switch to the Rolling Thunder, switch to the Raptor, maybe go back to the Corona, and I'll build up my G series buff, and it continuously gets stronger as I keep going on through the dungeon. So the OV set that I have actually is just a complete reliance on. Did I get canceled for? I think my Corona got canceled. I have no idea why it's not letting me cast the Coronas there. Like, you must have G1 Corona. Why is it stuck though? Why is my Corona stuck? I broke it, guys. I broke Corona. It's like I even relogged it. It's not working. It's not working. It's not even telling me what's on cooldown. Like, where is it, man? All right, guys. I logged out. Okay, relogged. That didn't work. I closed the game and restarted it. If this doesn't work, my Corona's legit fucked forever. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Okay, fine. I have no idea what happened there, guys. I think I looked back at the footage just to see if I did something. I just went into the next dungeon while I immediately changed it to the Raptors, and that might have caused it. But anyway, guys, I was mentioning that my OV set is buffing up like the G series as a whole. It's basically only analyzing that in itself, and that is the main potency. That's why this OV set is so good on this class. It actually is one of those OV sets where I'd say might define the class, kind of like Sword Master or maybe even Brawler or something like that, where the OV set is so strong that it might even rival some other stuff. So that's just how strong or how reliant this class is on an OV set. So, but yeah, or the Coronas, the G series. You know, I'm mixing all my names up. But anyway, let's make sure we summon everything. We haven't used a few of our moves, but I honestly don't think you have to use, like, for instance, while I was leveling, I used a lot of Time Bomb and Detonate and all that, and I don't think that's even necessary with just how your kit works. You can use the Land Runners, you can use the Time Bombs, but most of your damage is definitely going to be coming from the G series and the Vipers. So that's what I like using. I even like using you know, the Frisbees. The Frisbees are a pretty cool move. I think they're sadly, they don't last as long as the other guys, but, you know, obviously something you want to abuse. Oh, and I lost it anyway. It's fine. I can build it back up. I can build it back up very quickly. I'm getting hit here. I think this guy's on higher difficulty, I forgot. So. And we are actually turning on the Spiro Factory. We have that set up. We also have the bombs. And, man, we're just putting it on him, huh? I gotta remember every time I cast one of my skills, I gotta proc it as well. Look at all the micromanaging, guys. I'm not able to do it. I should have killed this guy before. But yeah, you micromanage your G series, micromanage the turrets. You get hit by the guy, you get clocked in the face with a club, and then it's over. You see, your lightning gets revenge for you. And I think we'll do one more dungeon. But yeah, guys, I think this kind of explains how this class is. Like I said, it's been circumstance as to why this class or this character has anything at all. Like, for instance, obviously I don't care too much if I haven't bothered to get, say, for instance, Magic Stone or even a costume for that matter. Haven't gotten. How dare you, Rick? There's like 2 characters on my account who don't have costumes, and this is one of them. So I love her. I like her enough to get, you know, a Chronicle set, but not enough to get her a costume. Rick, what's wrong with you, man? But I almost made the mistake of saying I love this character. Yeah, dude, don't quote me on that one. Because that would be a straight up lie. Don't lie to yourself, guys. I do not like this character. I mean, I'll get her OV set, I'll give her an epic, but that's it. In fact, that was part of the reason why I wanted to give her this epic, is because I knew that if I gave her the epic, I wouldn't have to worry about her ever again. Because this epic really is like one of the best. I think it's better than Liberation, and that's all I can really hope for, honestly. And this class does pretty well. This is King's difficulty, so a lot of my characters can, you know, have trouble doing King's difficulty, and I think this makes it more, at least if I play better, a lot more bearable, a lot more easy to do, you know, than if I didn't have any of this stuff. So, and who knows, maybe one day I can abuse the fact that, you know, she's OP or something and farm something with her. I have no idea on the future of this character, honestly. There's so many characters right now, I don't feel like I can make that kind of claim about any of them. Right, as far as my ults go, it's like if I wanted to farm with the character, I'd use one of my other characters. Hey, at least I could say this character's good. One day I'll have to get a tier for her though, or something, and a costume, of course, a costume. But I have plans with her for the costume. Okay, I don't think we've used our first awakening. I almost fucking died there, but it is. You've probably seen this in. I'm dead. I'm dead. So I guess it doesn't matter. But you've probably seen this in like TOD or something. Somebody's used this awakening on you and piss you off. And couldn't do much of anything because it targets onto you, man. Like this. It's supposed to be what I did right there. And I forgot that cancels your Corona up until it's over. So kind of annoying on that front too. You can't keep Corona active. It's lagged out there. And this guy is light damage, so obviously not helping me very much, but there's some raptor damage and a lot of persistent damage across the board, guys. But I did die multiple times, so I guess I still sucked. Even though I have an epic and all this critical. I need some work on my female mech. I forgot who it was. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. There was a little bit of female mech action, and I will catch you nights later.